Here's a new feature we'll be bringing you from time to time, a look at the unsung heroes of Hollywood. Now, they're the people whose names you see at the end of the credits, next to the job descriptions that are probably unknown as far as the average moviegoer is concerned. Well, we're going to explain those job descriptions, beginning today with the art director. Dennis Michael reports.
You can't just rent a helicopter or a sky car and shoot this kind of scene, even in L.A. Every gritty detail of the future world of Blade Runner had to be created for the film, from the gigantic buildings to the magazines on the rack. This is the exacting and unglamorous world of the art director.
When you start the film and you walk on the soundstage and it's empty, it's a lot to think about, knowing that you're going to have to bring everything in there, including cigarette butts and an ashtray. Old newspapers. I mean, every element has to come from somewhere else.
David Snyder won an Oscar nomination for Blade Runner. He also designed Brainstorm, The Woman in Red, and Racing with the Moon. And he's known for creating detail upon detail to make a film convincing. He's as much a draftsman and a construction supervisor as an artist, but he sees himself as an important part of the storytelling process.
And we don't have 24 hours to tell the story, so I have to do it very fast. And I have to do it in a way that doesn't intrude on the other elements of the story, like the cinematography or like the costumes or all of those elements that have to work together.
Snyder is currently at work on Disney's My Science project to be released this summer. The top-secret plot line involves an accident in a high school science lab that rips a hole in space and time. That created a design problem for Snyder.
When any of these people came in from another time or another place, they bring a part of their environment with them. So if we're dealing, say, for instance, with prehistoric people, to see them walking down the corridor by themselves might look a little ridiculous. So I brought in environments with them and integrated those environments within the architecture of the school quarters.
Snyder is acutely aware that he walks a fine line between not enough design and too much of a good thing. Some critics, for example, praised the art direction in Blade Runner over the rest of the film. That's praise that did not please Snyder.
I just as soon be an integral part of a successful film than to have the focus upon the sets alone.
There may be more powerful people in the film business, but few who get to create entire worlds like art director Snyder does with every film. Dennis Michael, CNN, Hollywood.